As an actor, was it always a dream of yours to kind of do an action film? Because you know, it's like for me, it's like as a kid growing up, it'd be awesome to like be in a movie with guns. So when you got the chance to do it, were you kind of crossing things off of a list of things that you wanted to do, or do you feel like this? I don't know. What was it like to be a part of this?
You know, there is a 12-year-old boy inside of me that was screaming out to take the job, and that's largely why I took the job, I suppose. Yeah, totally. You know, you want to be the guy doing all the cool stuff when you're a kid, and as an adult of, you know, I think I was 27 when I made this film. There is still a part of you that wants to be the cool guy doing all the stuff. So it was cool. I enjoyed it.
At any point during the shoot, were you like, uh-oh, what have I gotten myself into?
Yeah, many times. But then you do that on every job, I think.
Really?
Yeah, completely. Every job I've ever done, you kind of. I think bar one, I've questioned it many, many times. So yes, and on this one, largely because I'd be physically just exhausted and spent and be desperate to go to bed. Those would be the reasons why I'd be questioning it.
How do you kind of, after shooting a movie like this, how do you go back home to a normal life? Do you have wanted, like, post-wanted disorder? Like, is there...
Post-wanted stress disorder?
Yeah.
No, actually. By the time that this film was finished, I was so ready to quit the job. I was so ready to go home and not see another piece of gym equipment or protein shake or an action rig harness or another gun or another bulletproof vest or another rope that I had to get attached to yank me 50 feet into the air. No, I was ready to finish, man. It was a great ride, but I was ready to go to bed for quite a long time.
Now that you've had time to let it process, and have you seen the final?
Yeah, I have.
It's cool. I mean,
yeah,
like,
it's really cool.
So to now, do you get a little bit jazzed? Like, oh, cool! I was a part of this project.
Yeah, totally. It kind of like reawakens my 12-year-old again. He's been dormant for 11 months. No, it was great. It was really, I'm really, really pleased with it, and just kind of manages to sustain what an action movie should, which is tension and disbelief and all that kind of stuff.
A movie like this always has this ending where it kind of allows for a sequel, or maybe even, you know, if they came back to you and said, we want you back, would you be willing to put yourself through another, you know...
Maybe I'd say, maybe the character is allowed to be skinny this time. Maybe he's allowed to, maybe make a virtue out of the fact that he's lost weight since the last time we did the film. Yeah, I'd be up for it. I'd be well up for it. But I think this movie's got to make some money first before they'll even consider making another one. You know?
I think you got a pretty good chance.
Yeah.
I was talking to Timur, and what surprised me about this man was he seemed really quiet and like a bit of a teddy bear of sorts. And I don't know what your first impression was of meeting him, but yet here's a man with this insane imagination. How does he direct? I mean, does he quietly go over and talk to you? Or
he's quiet. He's never loud. He's never full of screams and shouts when he directs. And I think I only saw him lose his temper once when we made the film, which is, you know, pretty exceptional really for any director. But yeah, you know, he was great, and he has got some great strange ideas which I enjoyed implementing. Was
this film more technical than other movies that you were part of, or do you feel like it's on par with certain things that, I mean, because Atonement, there's that crazy scene where you're, you know...
weirdly, you know, I did Narnia as well, and that was, you know, technically, I think that was probably even greater than this, although I wasn't there all the time. I was much more kind of coming and going. Atonement was much more planned than this film. As much as it was a less technically exacting film, it was much more, I suppose, thought out, whereas this film was much more a kind of, it was an action movie, so it's a mess. Do you know what I mean? Action movies are chaotic pieces of madness. And Timur's genius is that he can see through the madness and really find something special and amongst it when everybody else is going crazy.
I have the last question then. A cast that includes Angelina and Morgan, and
yeah.
I mean, it's an international and it's interesting, and so to work with these people with guns in your hands, what was it like to kind of, what was the lunch like, you know, when everybody's sitting around and like...
Lunch was kind of cool. Morgan had some great stories, and you know, he's full of great, just being with him is like getting advice, you know what I mean, because he's such a great actor. And Angelina was just always up for a laugh, always up for a giggle, and that's important. We had good fun trying to make her laugh when she should have been taking it seriously. Yeah, and the guns, they always freak me out, so they were maybe cool with them because they've done lots of guns, but this is the first thing I'd done with guns every day. So yeah, I was kind of freaked out by that. But yeah, it was good.
It definitely shows you guys are having fun on screen. Thank
Thanks,
you very
man.
much.